My name is Jim Livingston. I'm a retired Major General.
My name's Dan Moran. I'm a captain, United States Marine Corps retired.
My name is Dakota Meyer. I'm a native of Columbia, Kentucky, and I served in the United States Marine Corps.
My name's Marcus Luttrell. I joined the military in March of '98.
My name is Mike Thornton in the Navy SEAL team.
Served with 1st Battalion, 6th Marines. Did 2 deployments over to Iraq, Fallujah and Ramadi. In 2006, I was on my 2nd deployment to Ramadi, Iraq. I was in charge of a mobile assault platoon. And October 21st of 2006, I was on a route clearance mission, just providing flank security. I was in the lead vehicle, and we were hit by a subsurface IED. Had 5 Marine vehicles in that vehicle, and I lost 3 Marines in that one. Myself and another Marine survived. And I was able to see truly what America's warriors do on the battlefield. You can't tell me America is not exceptional. You can't tell me that, 'cause I've seen it.
I was operating in Afghanistan in 2009, July 2009 until December 2009, and over there I operated as an Afghan National Army advisor up in the Kunar province.
Because of your honor, 36 men are alive today. Because of your courage, 4 fallen American heroes came home.
The President of the United States, in the name of the Congress, takes pleasure in presenting the Medal of Honor to Corporal Dakota L. Meyer, United States Marine Corps.
You know, I support Governor Rick Perry because, you know, after knowing everything that happened, he gave me a call. The governor of Texas took the time to call me whenever I live in Kentucky, so obviously he knew that, there wasn't anything else invested in it besides that Governor Perry really cared.
Back in 2005 in Afghanistan, I was part of a 4-man special reconnaissance team that was sent in to capture, kill a high-ranking individual in bin Laden's army. And we got overrun by some Taliban Al-Qaeda militia. I lost 3 of my teammates. We actually had a rescue helicopter come in, and it was shot down, killing 16 more of my teammates. God granted me life on that day and got me out of there. I can't tell you why, how I was lucky enough to get out of there. My support for Governor Rick Perry for president goes back a long way. He's one of the most honorable men I've ever met. It's those characteristics in a man that, especially in him, that I think embody what the President of the United States should be.
I had almost 34 years in the Marine Corps. Had 3 tours in Vietnam, one in 63-4, one in 67-68 during the Tet Offensive, where I became a recipient for the Medal of Honor. I'm supporting Rick Perry because he's a veteran, and I'm very proud of that fact. Looking at America, this great country where we at now, looking at all the candidates, he's the one man that's got the total package of leadership capabilities to lead this country in a new direction which we so desperately need now. Rick Perry is the man for the job.
Throughout this great nation of America, we need to look for integrity, courage, passion, but also leadership. And we expect nothing else out of the men and women who serve this great nation of ours. Why should we accept anything less of the President of the United States? I was in the Navy SEAL team from about 1967-68 time frame through 1992 when I retired. I had 4 tours of Vietnam and Southeast Asia, and I was also in the 1st Desert Shield and Desert Storm War against terror. On October 31st, we ran a mission, and then we started a firefight which lasted approximately almost 4 hours. I'd already been wounded 6 times and shot through my left calf. During the extraction, Lieutenant Norris was shot in the head, believed to be dead. I went back after him, rescued him, swam with him and one other Vietnamese SEAL to my body for 2 to 3 hours until we actually were picked up off the coast. I went back to see Tommy in Washington, D.C. Then I went back on October the 15th, 1973 to receive the medal from President Nixon. During that period of time, I took Tommy with me, and as we stood in the East Room, he stood behind me, and as I received the Medal of Honor. What I see what our nation needs today is a leader, not a follower. We need a person. It's not about politics. It's about how we could lead this nation to the greatness where it stood at one time. And I feel that Rick Perry is that leader. Freedom is not free, ladies and gentlemen. Freedom is written in blood. And the great governor of Texas, Rick Perry, he served.
Governor Perry, with regards to leadership. In the Marine Corps, our motto is Semper Fidelis, always faithful. And when I think about Governor Perry, I think about that he is the best person to serve as Commander-in-Chief, to serve as President. He's lived the American dream. He's always remained faithful. He's serving others.
American soldiers should be led by American commanders. These are our precious sons and daughters. Commendation to all of you for your sacrifices, your courage, your leadership. I wish you the best of luck as you go home and you continue to improve the communities that each of you are from. And I pray that God continues to bless you, and through you, He continues to bless this great country that we love.